Hello YouTube, welcome to my small storage tech components video. These are all components that I've designed and been sitting on because they don't deserve their own videos, but are useful nonetheless. Each has its own use case and serves its own purpose. All can be found on the Storage Tech Discord, link in the description. Before we start, we have some housekeeping to do. In my last video, I continued the tradition of Easter eggs and included a hide-and-seek game with Mooney. I received many responses, even some where people cheated. You see, I set up Mooney in a way that if you teleported to him, his head would change slightly. Not enough that people would notice, but this way I could tell if people were cheating at the minigame. Here's a selection of folks that ended up finding Mooney the right way. AL00, Bandinator, Epic Stuff, Hack3900, J-Roy, Lodia, Marvelous Mistake, Rustin Plays, and Safi. Okay, one thing to note with all these components is that they're all hopper speed, working at 8 game tick intervals. They've also been tested with random interval input and extensively tested for reliability. All are also Nether compatible. Let's start with the KeyGen. This is super useful for box sorters or anything where you need to check a single item in a shulker box. This system places the box, pulls a single item out from it, breaks the box, and sends the single item and box down different paths. You'll see in the counters here that we have an equal number of boxes to items. The key to making this work is to lock this hopper for 2 game ticks, which resets its cooldown to ensure it catches every broken box. Next up is an IsEmpty box processor. This separates empty shulkers from shulkers that have any number of items in them. When a box is placed, this piston extends, moving this block into the comparator, which will determine if any items are present. This hopper also becomes locked to prevent any items from being sucked out. When the piston retracts, the box is broken by the same block, and the hopper is unlocked in the same game tick to catch it before it gets bumped off. Then, depending on whether a signal was detected, the box will go into one of these 2 paths. Again, checking the counters, we can see that all empty boxes ended up here in light blue. It can also easily be converted into an IsFull detector by placing a redstone block here or here. Thanks to Boyen and Glotz for the help on this one. This is a component I've already dedicated a video to, so I didn't think I needed to again. This outputs items aligned to an edge for hopper pickup. It first ejects an item from the dropper directly into powdered snow to kill most of the item's momentum. We then push down to align to the Y dimension, then align to an edge, and accelerate. Because it's also hopper speed, we'd say this is a 4D item alignment. You'll see in the counters here that only the brown gets items, never moving past to magenta. Again, thanks to Glotz, Boyen, and this time also RAFQ for development. This one's based on the same principles as the aligner, but incorporates a box Yeeter to collect items from shulker boxes and output them to a precise location. You can then align the items via water stream or other means if you need to send them for hopper pickup along an edge. We're still using a dropper here, but this time we eject the shulker box into lava, which destroys the box and ejects all the items. As that happens, we remove the lava and push the items down to align to the Y-axis. Then over using powdered snow to kill item momentum, and over again for the item's final placement. If I turn hitboxes on, you can see they're all placed in precisely the same location. I did a poll on my channel for what you wanted to see next, and it was honestly pretty close between this and the 10 years of storage tech. The big loser was the randomizer, which I've already done a video on anyway, but I still wanted to share an updated, more useful design. A comment on the randomizer video suggested using a bit randomizer to output to a decoder. This was really smart, so I built it. I do have one working with 256 outputs, but this should give you an idea of how it's done. That's it for today. I hope everyone sticks around for the next couple videos. I'd really love to get to that 10 years of storage tech idea, but more importantly, Inspector Talon and I have been working on a new cart multi-item sorter, and I'm really excited to show you what we've come up with. Thanks again, YouTube, and have a great day.